So then 2 of our friends have been kidnapped?
No, only Digit.
But we recognize the person who asked us about another
Correct.
is the same one as described from Lars from Digit.
Correct. It might be that they might be the same.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Do we know where their lair is?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. They weren't able to gather enough information to make some kind of reasonable guess as to who or what did it. They'll have to wait until Digit has recovered from her wound to be able to get a full story.
Can I go visit her?
Yes, he just.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, will you wait until after your work time to do so? We have a few things to work through. So.
Why do we need...
Alright.
It's important, though.
Yes. Alright. So, Mr. Solarian Goal. Alright, you have successfully completed your mission. You will earn 100,000 payment for your job. Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Now, go
Because
ahead
I got
and make a D20 check. Let's see if Mars is still going to continue to hire you. Because after today's events, you know, he has to run a business.
I'm gonna.
9. Alright. Girls, this is up to you. You can use your tokens to give Goldilocks the ability to keep playing and keep working with your character if you want. If not,
Sorry.
if not,
I will give...
Solarian Gold will be done with this adventure for now.
We will allow it as long as Golden shares information.
We're gonna go with the metagame speed.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna allow him to stay, he's gotta be one of us.
Alright.
Am I still getting paid?
You will still get paid for this, and they'll... Oh, wait, that's right. Yes. Lars will still have a payment. I guess your contract will have to be renegotiated.
Does all that matter to you is the money? What about the
Yeah.
friendship?
Nope. I run a business.
That
Okay.
friendship is magic.
Okay. So, go ahead and, if you want, you have to spend the tokens to be able to help them.
Yeah, you didn't tell us how many.
Well, 3 if you want instantaneous success. 2 if you want to give them a D20 roll. Or, well, technically they roll a D20, so it's just be 1. You can either use 3 to get an instant success, or you can let them re-roll with 1.
Let's do a reroll.
Alright. So, Goldilocks, you feel a shadowy hand on your shoulder as Neek tells you, you know what? You did a good job. Go ahead and roll again.
Oh.
Oh, bitch. Oh my god!
5. Alright. You've not rolled high enough for Lars to rehire you again. Do you want to help Goldilocks again?
But I thought 3 was supposed to be an instant.
I only gave him
They only
1.
spent 1.
Friendship isn't magic.
But apparently tokens is. So.
I'll give another reroll.
Alright. You know what? Griffey comes up and gives you his native paw bump. From
Me?
From the Andes.
I think that was Cappy.
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 Oh, I heard you say Griffey.
Yeah, you said Rippy.
I'm sorry, I meant Cappy.
I got you.
Alright, go ahead and make another roll. Oh, 18. Alright, Lars stops for a minute. He's like, well, we were just about to go hire another one, but insurance would cover this. Fine. Mr. Solarian, we will renegotiate the terms of your contract. Alright, go ahead and roll a d20, and you can add for persuasion if you want to try and up your fee. Or deception, whichever's higher.
Are we allowed to negotiate our salaries at the moment?
Well, he was hired for 48 hours. 2,000. Alright. Alright, he will offer you $150,000 for 7 days of work.
I just want to point out that I only have $4,500 to my name.
This is insurance.
Yeah, basically, Lars is currently spending insurance money, not any money he actually has. He has to protect all of his PIs in some way. So, alright, do you want to take the deal or not?
I'll negotiate for 2 videos.
Alright, go ahead and make a persuasion check. Deal will roll against you. Ooh. Nope, no dice. Lars will only offer you $150,000.
I'm not giving you no tokens on this one.
Okay. So,
You should not even.
with 7 days of work, you'll earn $150,000.
Wait, hold on. Can I use my own inspiration to add a d20?
You cannot. Your character cannot use inspiration while they're here.
Oh, but I don't get tokens.
That's right.
That's a huge nerf.
So,
Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Oh, we're fine. We're fine.
okay. Lars grumbles. Lars grumbles a bit. He's like, Sir Gold, give me a moment, as he taps into his phone a moment, and another individual comes in from the shadows. That means is there. I'll just give you a brief description of this guy. He seems to be ex-military of some sort. He has a blade and a pistol on him. He's in full gear. See, even Sir Solarian Gold knew enough to not walk around with a helmet, but this guy is not taking any chances. He's ex-military of some sort, and he looks dangerous. He comes in with a salute and walks over and shakes Lars's hand. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Shadow. Go ahead and make a history check. Sir Solarian Gold. Let's see if you know this guy.
Oh, I thought we were all doing it. Sorry.
That's okay. You have heard of this guy and seen him. Just like you, he's a merc, and he is a very powerful merc indeed. He's been more on the edge and sides of this. No, he's from a rival group of yours. Okay. Now, it's not completely uncommon for mercs to get hired against rival groups on the same missions. Like, sometimes it does happen. And this individual has been hired, and you know him to have more of a reputation as someone who does, silent inside jobs. So, special ops. Whereas yours was far more breaking and entering. So, Shadow comes over and introduces himself to every single one of you. He looks over at Neek and nods, a fellow member of the Shadow.
Sup, Shadows?
Alright. Lars tells you that Shadow is another NPC that's been hired to protect all of you. Because of the attack that had happened on Digit, he's going out and will be basically...
Don't be a butthead.
Wait, but I thought I was just rehired.
You were. Both of you are being hired as bodyguards for the PI group.
Wow, we must be special.
Well, isn't
Or we need that much help.
Yeah, that would be kind of what Lars is just like.
Stop it!
Didn't you guys just get out? Oh no, you didn't come. Okay, do you want to tell Lars about what happened?
Oh, I guess we should.
Okay. You explain to Lars what happened on your quest. Okay. Each of you will earn yourself $50,000. That's payment for completing the quest.
Nice.
So go ahead and add that in. And with that, Lars is still a bit irritated, but he's just like, you did a good job. The police will give us a report, and we'll give you all the information from the investigation as soon as it comes out. Alright, you've all successfully gone through the first mission of magical bleeding. Okay? With that, you've discovered that there is something fishy going on in the 300 section at the Hazy Bees spot. Okay, at this point, Goldie, do you want to give over the information that you have gotten? You can choose to or not. It is more about what your character would do. You don't get any benefit or get any negatives for giving it away or keeping it. Alright.
I'm gonna give over half of it.
Okay. You do come over and tell each
All the names from
Who
D up.
do you want to slip it to? Goldie, who do you want to slip it to?
Who's Rebecca's character?
Rebecca?
What? What happened? Sorry, what happened?
Which one is your character?
Acer.
Okay.
I remember Acer helping me out during the fight, so I'm gonna slip it to her.
Okay.
What am I
So
getting?
Gold comes over and shakes your hand, telling you that it's been a pleasure working with you, and he's happy to continue this. As he leaves, you find that there's a flash drive in your hand.
Oh, okay.
What do you want to do with this flash drive?
Pop it in a computer and look at it.
All right, you turn over and you take Digit's desk, and you'll need a password to get in.
Need digit password?
Yes.
Why am I not at my own desk?
Because you're in the... Right now, everyone's standing in Digit's office. You'd have to go to your own desk. You'd have to leave this area.
Well, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to my
All right,
desk.
so Acer leaves the office momentarily. We'll go back to David. Okay. So, with that, you've all met Mr. Shadow over here. His name is Lee. Mr. Shadow.
I'm eating chocolate chips. It's a long process.
Okay.
Very well.
Other than that, you all have to go deal with the disgruntled customer out in the main office. So, who wants to do that?
Do we think
I'm already busy.
Yes, Acer can't do it, so it can't be Acer. Cappy, you can actually choose if you want to send anybody else out to deal with it.
Yeah, we'll have Ricky go. Ricky, go.
Hello.
Ricky, you've been asked by your leader to go kind of the guy that's out in front.
Okay, I can look imposing.
Riffy, you step out front, and you can put on your most intimidating stance as you walk over towards this masked figure. He's been standing here a while. He's slightly impatient as he's tapping his foot as he sees you approach. Go ahead and make an intimidation.
Okay, this is where my moment to shine. Watch me roll a 1. I guess it's charisma based. That's not fair.
It is charisma based.
Oh, it's okay. I got a 7 though.
Alright. You look imposing as you can, walking over towards him, and he's just like, what are you doing? Are you trying to scare me? I hired you!
Sorry. I'm just, trying to prove how tough I am. Now, what did you hire us for?
I hired paranormal investigators to investigate a magical bounty placed on my head.
What are they saying you did?
I don't know!
Who is it that put the bounty on you?
I don't know. That's why I'm hiring you.
Okay. I guess start by telling me a little bit more about yourself.
That's a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I think I'm not off for a few more hours.
Perfect. Alright. You'll meet me at my office. Come find me there when you're ready. And he leaves.
Okay. Oh, is there an address? Like, I don't know anything about you. Okay, then.
Alright, listen, you successfully got him to leave.
Alright, do I have, like, where his office is?
Go ahead and make
Do I
an
know
investigation
anything?
check. Or actually make a perception check.
Okay. Did he, like, drop a note on the ground? Here is the button.
Perception. You seem a bit confused, not knowing exactly what he was doing, and you reach for your pocket and you pull out a card.
Oh.
It's a business card. It's marked SS. He seems to be some form of entertainer, and he's here in the Arcology. So he's currently in the 777 section. There is an address, but that's it. All you see is the mask that the individual was wearing. So you're guessing some form of, entertainer.
Okay. But, okay. Good to know.
You return back, and Lars looks at
I
you.
did it!
He left? Lars looks over. Good, that guy was a freak. I don't understand, but he did pay the full bounty up front. First bounty. The full investigation price up front. He hands it over, and SS has. They paid up front for your services to investigate a magical bounty that has been placed on his head.
Okay, I mean, do you guys have any more information about him? All I have is his card.
So basically, all of you get to add another. This quest was actually given to you guys, so you already have it. It's the bounty of SS. So it's one of the yes, it's one of the quests that you all can pick up. So while you're here, which quest would you like to?
You're cutting out of time.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought it was just me. Could you write what the quest is called in the thing?
Yeah, what quest did I just get?
You already. It's okay.
SS. Okay. We couldn't hear you. You kept cracking out.
That's alright. So, which quest would you all like to pick up now? There, eventually, after the investigation, you will be able to pick up Magical Bleed once again, but you can't at this time.
Did we give up proof to what's-his-face, to Lars?
No, wait, actually, I'm wrong. You can continue, what's it called? Magical Bleed. I'm wrong. Okay. If you wanted to, you still can actually pick that one back up. I apologize. You guys have collected enough information.
Do we want to... Magical Bleed was the one we were just on?
Correct. So
Yeah.
you'll start the Magical Bleed, Chapter 2.
Oh. CD, it's got a charge. Stop trying to...
Sorry. Do we want to do that? I mean, I'm assuming we're going to want to investigate Digit's kidnapping.
Yeah.
Correct. Captain is the one that needs to decide.
Can we do both at the same time?
You'll have to wait a few days if you want to go, or you can go try and attempt to contact Digit at the hospital, but Digit will get better and will return to work within the next 24 to 48 hours.
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused what else needs to be completed on our quest.
Nothing.
No,
You completed
The
it.
part 2.
So you can just
it's
pick
part
up.
2?
You can pick up the next quest, which is chapter 2 of the same quest. So other than that, you need your quest list.
I have my quest. I have the quest list.
All right. So go ahead and read it out, or you are leader, so you get to choose. And do remember again, just tack on the bounty on SS onto that.
Yeah, I have that one right because it says 4 PIs for a bounty on the head. So we completed part 1 of the magical bleed, but then there's this. We have part 2.
Yes.
Okay, so this is done. What's everyone thinking?
I mean, personally, I want to make sure Digit's okay.
Yeah.
Digit's a bitch.
She
She
gave
was
us
saying
lots
that
of
because she
money.
doesn't love you.
Ouch.
She was mean to me. She was mean to me once.
Don't make me take your shadows away.
Shadow was just like, wait, what?
Oh, I'm the official. Oh, sorry. I got batted at by a kitten. But anyway, I'm here. No, sorry, I don't mean you. I'm the official shadow mover.
Shadow just kind of like.
mean,
Shadow just kind of like looks at you. Shadow mover.
Yeah, I was officially dubbed it just today. Got a promotion.
She moves my shadows.
Shadow doesn't quite understand, but he just looks around a bit. We're missing one. Alright, you've all noticed that Acer is not in the room. Alright, Acer, at your computer, you have found all the information from what looks like the Dwarven Bar, or at least half of it, of all the people that had entered not within the last, so, up till about midnight last night.
Sorry. Okay, but there's no one in the room with me, right?
Currently, there's no one in the room with you. You have your own private office.
Ah, thanks. Well, I might as well... I'm not going to keep it to myself. You can go tell my boss.
Alright, you come back.
Yeah, I got more info.
You come back, and with a digital printout, you send information over to Lars. Lars seems a bit confused. He's like, oh, you got more intel. Alright, good. We'll start plugging away at this immediately. He looks around. He's like, yeah. As he goes over and sits at Digit's computer and starts getting to work. Because that was technically Digit's job. What you just asked him to do. He's like,
awesome.
Alright. So Lars will have it, and let me give him a quick tech check.
He's under my bed right now.
Alright, Gio. Lars is going to need like 3 hours.
Okay.
Cool. So let's go do something.
Okay. So, Cappy, you need to decide what quest you want to take on next.
Is visiting Digit a quest?
Visiting Digit is not a quest, and you're not actually giving her information. Lars spins around and tells you, I understand the sentiment, but if you want to get that information, you're going to have to ask her herself. He can't physically give you the information because, again, she was a target of an attack.
Can I send a message using my...
Yes, you do have Digit in your contacts. So, go ahead and make a actually, just make a D20 check. Let's see if she actually picks up.
Hey guys, I have to go, but I appreciate it playing, and I want to continue so.
Oh, thank you for all the help, Brian.
Yeah,
Yep,
thank you.
I just have some more working stuff to do tonight, but I have to get in.
Good luck.
Yeah,
on
no
that.
worries. Thank you for getting Rippy out of the ring.
Yeah.
No problem, it's technically my job.
You're getting paid a lot for it, so.
Ooh, nat 20. Look at you, Cat.
Have a good night. Bye, Spy.
Bye, Spy.
Okay, someone does pick up. They're like, hello?
Hi, Digit. It's Cappy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a friend of Digit's? She's unconscious at the moment.
Oh, well, I mean, you could say we're
Say you're her
friends,
sister. Say you're her
or you
sister.
could say we're more than friends. Yeah.
Say you're her brother.
No.
That's what I'm saying. You can say we're friends, but I like to think of
Alright.
closer
The
than
person
that.
on the other end tells you that he's basically just a janitor there, and they just saw it and picked it up, but the person that you're calling is unconscious. They took a nasty blow to the head.
Okay, where do you work?
When you
My-
ask, he turns over and looks at it, and he's just like, it looks like a gunshot wound.
I call bullshit because no janitor or nurse would ever pick up someone else's phone in the hospital.
Alright.
This is the future.
I would like to
okay.
know, what's your name, sir?
Alright, before you're able to get the name from this person, you hear yelling on the other end, and they hang up. What's going on?
Oh, sorry, that's just me typing.
So
Might be-
fast.
Yeah, I think I clocked myself. It's like 114 words a minute. Yeah. Anyway, what's going on? Does someone has Digit's phone because she's unconscious?
And then people screamed in the background.
Yeah.
Okay, what mission does everyone want to do?
Do we have a list?
I do, but so are we looking at something new, or do we the bounty on SS?
I feel like we should do the SS,
Okay.
I'm just saying real quick that there was screaming on the phone and none of us.
I know. I'm a little like, can we investigate the hospital?
We've been repeatedly
Again.
told
Yeah, Lars will,
that we can't go visit.
basically Digit has to be the one that gives you that personal information because her life was threatened. This is actually a real thing that happens. So employers can't give you that information. I mean, technically you can leave and start investigating it yourself, but Lars can't be the one that gives you that information.
Did we tell Lars about the screaming?
No, because only Cappy was the one that heard it.
Oh, okay.
Happy, tell Lars about the screaming.
we need to figure out a mission.
We're gonna do SS, okay? Now tell
Yeah.
Lars about the screaming.
Let's do SS.
Okay, but tell Lars about the screaming on the phone.
They're probably screaming at the janitor because he was answering someone's phone.
But we know somebody threatened her life. Screaming in the background.
Alright, Meek doesn't know about that, so unfortunately Meek can't have Cappy do that. Cappy is the only one who doesn't do it. Okay.
Samantha, look at your phone.
Okay. Griffey, you have the address given you by SS, and you also have all in your notepads. SS has given you basically an address to go visit him.
Oh. Okay. Well, he said he had a magical bounty on him, and he had no clue why or how. So.
Yeah, Lars spins around in his chair. And he's like, "Oh yeah," and he's also apparently hired paranormal investigators, not personal investigators.
Yeah, the card did mysteriously appear in my pocket, so there may be something to that. So.
Lars is just like, whatever, just get him off our back. He's paid up front. He's like, find out who put a magical bounty on him. How about that? Lars doesn't seem too enthusiastic about it. But again, the guy did pay up, so...
Okay.
Lars is basically saying, do your best. Don't worry about it. Like, if you don't complete the mission, or, like, just do your best.
Okay, looking at the address, how far does it seem from where we are?
They are in, you are in the 1000 section, it's below you in the 777th section.
Alright, so not too far. What time is it currently?
Currently, it is 3 p.m. Wait, I'm sorry, it's 3 a.m. Yes,
Oh.
your bar fiesta.
Can we sleep?
All of you can go back and get some rest.
Okay.
Oh, look, we're ready.
Yeah.
We're healed.
All of you go back, eat, get something to drink, and check your notifications the next morning. So, Lars has got a bit of a readout, actually, that from the information that you gave him last night. Apparently, there is a hobgoblin and a goblin that own the bar, the Hazy Bees. And they were there the night of the information that you had given me. Their name is Max and Mox. Also, with the information that you had given him, there was another individual that also popped up on Digit's computer here because she has a profile on everyone. It's Christina Hartford.
We know Christina Hartford. She's the author of this.
So, okay, you've all gotten a lead in the Magical Bleed.
What were the
Chapter 2.
goblins' names?
There is a hobgoblin named Max and a goblin named Mox.
Mox, okay.
Their family owns the bar. And they
Are
were
they,
there that evening.
they're hobgoblin and goblin family?
So Max, well, goblins all kind of fall into the same family type.
Yeah.
Hobgoblins are much, much bigger. They're as big as a human being, whereas goblins are 3 feet tall. So,
Side note, Travis,
yes.
I just completed that level that we were working on yesterday.
Just now,
Yeah, just now.
you are a brilliant multitasker.
Anyway,
I wish somebody would compliment me like that.
Remind me to tell you the stingray story next.
Tell me the stingray story.
Next time I see you.
Okay. So,
Megan, you're really good at your character.
Yeah.
Megan, you do have the most interesting character in quite a while.
My name's Meek. I'm in the shadow.
You're like standing next to Shadow, and Shadow's like, what is going on?
Now Shadow is in the... Oh!
Join me in the shadows.
Now you're both in the shadow.
Make out already. Just kiss.
They both have like masks on. You're like, what's going on? Okay. Cappy. So you
Yeah.
have a destination that you can go visit, or you can actually use the new information that you got to start the other destination, or sorry, start the Magical Bleed Chapter 2. There isn't a reward for Chapter 2. It is an accumulation of all of your character's knowledges that allows you to continue the investigation.
I said part 2. Is that a big difference in chapter 2?
Yes. No, there's no difference. Same thing.
Okay. Shall we investigate the SS?
I mean, that's kind of our biggest lead right now.
Okay, let's go.
We can always come back to Magical Bleed, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you may.
Yeah.
When Digit wakes up, we can
Yep.
figure out what happened.
All of you gather together. Yes.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sleepy.
All of you gather together and start heading over to the address given you by SS. It's a massive theater square. This is where all the performing arts, well, actually a very massive neighborhood of the performing arts performs here in the Arcology. So you can see just people in costume and all of these vibrant different buildings just crafted out of theater itself. Most of them are actors and people just walking around in suits, but generally it's an almost different kind of world walking around. Even looking up beyond the streets themselves, you can see holograms that have been placed on the ceiling that make it seem endless, like some kind of fantasy game. You step over and you find a psychic shop. It's the address given to you by SS.
Go, let's go in.
Alright. You open up this ramshackle of a door, and you peer into what seems to be some kind of infinite space, except for SS, who seems to be meditating on a large circular object with all of these markings on it. You just take a step in, and of course you do feel the floor, and you can feel the AC. Somehow he's just using some kind of projectors to make this look extraordinary.
Can we find out if he's using magic?
What's that?
Can we do perception to see if he's using magic?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
An Arcana check, okay.
I actually have a spell for that.
Alright, go ahead and what would you like to cast?
Hang on, I will have to close my notes.
Happy, you don't sense anything magical about this. This is just a trick of the eyes. Like nothing unusual.
Yeah, but I also got a horrible roll, so.
Oh, here, detect magic. Should I still do that one?
Yes.
I
go
think
ahead
you
and
should, because
cast
I got a pretty bad roll.
Alright, Acer, you stop, and you cast Detect Magic, allowing you to start seeing the presence of magic around you. This place is covered in it. It's covered with illusionary magic.
Do I have detect magic?
Do you have it?
It'd be in my character sheet, right?
Yes, it would.
Ritual casting. No, I do not.
You didn't pick it up? I do know.
I don't think so. I haven't leveled yet.
So go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay, that I can do.
Alright, 7. Your character does know a bit more about the religious things around him. It's astrology. not astronomy, astrology.
Okay.
And, you've heard of individuals like this being fortune tellers, or psychics per se, that can tell the future by either, like, reading the bottom of a teacup and such. And it seems like this is the kind of person SS may be. He's a bit strange, but still friendly. Ow. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, sorry. It
He
sounded
motions for
good.
each and every single one of you to step inside. Step inside my parlor.
I don't have detect magic, but I do have detect evil and good.
Alright, go ahead and use it. Alright. For the duration, you know if there is any aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Alright. You caught it. There is a celestial nearby within 30 feet of you. He's right, he's right in front of you. He's right in front of you.
Oh, I speak celestial, so that's good.
Okay.
So, don't I? I think I speak.
Well, if you do, could you talk to them?
Well, he's talking to us right now, right?
He's been talking in common this entire time.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I speak celestial.
Yeah, I speak celestial as well. Okay.
Yes. But Riffy is the only one that used their ability to detect good and evil that knows that they're a celestial and not a human.
Okay.
What's that mean? How does good and evil, how does that relate? Seal?
Basically, like, it lets me know kind of the nature of the individual. So, for example, like, Fae tend to be a little more tricky, and then the undead typically not necessarily always evil, but, you know, it's undead, so there's definitely something going on there. So that's basically what it allows me to do. It kind of lets me see past disguises in a way.
Does that mean that this guy is good or evil?
It's a celestial, so they can be either. Right now, he doesn't seem bad, so I probably won't say anything just so that he doesn't know I know.
Now, I'll give you an explanation very quick. Your character knows that aberrations are creatures of this universe that don't belong on any universe. Oddly enough, they're created in between dimensions, okay? They're things like beholders or mimics. Like stuff you really don't want to mess with. Celestials are from the heavenly bodies. So, angels, dias, there's a lot of them. Elementals are individuals that are from the elemental planes that are surrounding the material realm. So the elemental plane of fire, the elemental plane of water, the elemental plane of air. There's just a place that is just all, that's all that exists on there. That is an elemental. A Fae is any individual that hails from the Fae world. And even with your detect evil and detect good, you can tell that Acer does have a faint hint of the Fae world on her. So she had definitely either herself has grown up there or has had ancestors there. Oh, that's interesting. Your character also sees a slight tinge around Meek. Meek is an aberration.
Huh.
What does that mean?
Okay, good to know.
What does that mean?
And then, of
Does that
course,
mean-
fiends are from any of the 9 hells, and undeads are life that has been brought back from the dead.
Oh, wait, what does it mean that I'm an aberration?
Ricky, you want to talk to Meek?
I think we should talk with Guy right now. Like, I can always
Yeah,
talk
but-
private.
Yeah, I mean, that means that Riffy's gonna figure your secret out, and
I don't have to say anything right now.
Hello, SS. We're here to help you.
Come, stand. Come in. He ushers and waits for all of you to enter in.
We all enter.
As you can see, I live a very magical lifestyle. And I have a problem, a magical problem. So that's why I needed
You keep
paranormal
saying
investigation.
magical, but magic's not allowed here.
Of course it's not. That's why it's hidden.
Right, so why are you trusting us to not rat you out? We're investigators.
Because I'm an entertainer and nobody would believe you anyway.
Okay.
okay, Willie Nelson.
So,
Hey, Snoop Dogg.
I don't like this place.
So, I need you to figure out who put a magical bounty on my head.
Isn't it on your leg?
No, it's on my head. No, they want my head. They're trying to kill me.
What's on your leg?
The tumor in his leg tells him that there's a magical bounty on his leg.
You were paying attention to that? I was literally just throwing that out there.
I wrote that down.
All of you just stare at SS.
Down too.
And then SS is just like, alright. You know what, whatever. He hikes up his leg, and there is no tumor. He hikes up his pants to show you his leg. There is no tumor. He puts it down, and he hikes the other one up. There is no tumor.
I would like to do what is that? A perception check.
Okay.
I don't like being lied to.
What are you trying to perceive?
If he's lying.
Okay, that's an insight check, actually.
Oh, insight. I'd like to make an insight check.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm not wisdomful.
Insight.
Should any of us, anybody else want to do that?
If you think he's lying at any time, you say, I want to do an insight check on this person, and you'll make your own initial, basically, lie detector test. So, Cappy, you believe he's telling you the truth. Griffy, this guy's definitely telling you the truth. He's probably just making all that stuff up. Acer, he's telling you the truth.
Yep.
Shadow just kind of like leans up against the wall.
Oh, he came with us?
Yep, Shadow is with you.
He's in our shadows.
He kind of like turns over to the blank space and just kind of like ruffles the black velvet on the wall and just like, this is dumb.
Shadows.
So what is your real name?
I can't tell you.
Okay. Well, SS, I'm Cappy. These are my associates.
Cappy, have we met before?
We met yesterday.
Minutes ago.
Before that, like years. You seem memorable.
I am very memorable. So I don't believe we've met before.
I think I've seen you before.
She's a princess.
Princess.
She's a princess?
Yeah.
He's a guy.
Good God.
And that one over
He's a
there.
prince.
The one that tried to intimidate me. Raph Eldon, correct?
Yes, yeah. I don't think we've met before today. I mean,
Oh, we have.
before you came to...
Technically, everyone has already met before. Technically.
The what?
Explain.
No, because you have a job to do. I can't be doing all of the investigation work for you. You have to be doing it for me. That's why I paid you.
I'm confused. You said the poor?
Wait, what?
What?
You said technically we already know the poor.
So,
Previously.
SS is claiming that technically you've already met somehow. Go ahead and make history checks to see if you've met SS.
Where is that?
It's on your sheet.
Oh, I see. No,
Alright. Cappy, you do feel like you've actually met this guy before, or perhaps you've seen one of his performances. It's kind of vague, but he actually might be right. Meek, you've never met this guy before. Like, no, not a chance. Acer, you have vague memories of a performance that he might have been in. You, out of all the times that you've worked, might have actually met this guy. Griffy, yeah, you've seen this guy before. Like, super popular on the internet. You know him, but you've never met him.
Oh, okay.
He's a performance artist, so...
Do you like David Blaine?
What do you mean by that?
Do you like David Blaine? Like, do you do the shit he does?
What shit does David Blaine do?
Like, sleight of hand and magic tricks and like, I'm gonna be on this ice block and let me off of it when I'm chained to it after 3 days. I don't know.
Ah, so something like this? He reaches out, and he has a gloved hand as he holds it towards you.
Oh, is it a magic trick? Is it a magic trick?
What would you like to do?
I want to play the magic trick.
Oh man.
Do you want to shake his hand?
I step back a little bit.
I want the magic trick.
All right, you reach over.
I would like to look at his hand before I touch it.
All right,
Inspect it.
make a perception check.
I step backwards.
First, you step back. Gesundheit.
Perception, no perception.
I think I just sneezed a contact up.
All right, you see it. It's a fake hand.
I'm gonna touch it anyway.
You grab it anyway, and he pulls away from it, and you are left with a hand in your hand. And then he pulls out another hand from his sleeve. Like that?
Not quite like that. Like better than that.
What's better than that? You have my hand.
So SS, why do you have a magical bounty on your head?
I don't
I'm
think.
keeping the hand.
I
I'm
know.
keeping it.
I also predicted that it would happen.
Okay, well, so I'm happy you're so confident of it. What led you to these predictions?
Because of the man I almost killed.
Maybe you should kill it.
Maybe you should have led with this. Okay.
Yes.
Who did you almost kill?
He was abusing his power, so I had to rip out his throat.
What was his name?
Jangles.
James?
Jangles?
Jangles.
Bojangles?
No, just Jangles.
The Bojangles.
Alright, he explains to you that there's this, like, black-living Arakota that he had to rip the throat out of to stop him from killing people. So, and he thinks that's the person who put a bounty on his head.
So you think this guy got upset and then hired some?
I don't know. I'm not certain if he's powerful enough to do it himself by now, or he had somebody else do it for him. It's possible.
Okay, and then what events has led you to someone is actively trying to kill you?
I had a dream about it. 2 of them in a row.
Okay, so you've dreamed, so you've prophesized this is going to happen.
Oh, it already did. I know it.
Dead?
Well, dead as a doornail if he finds me.
Do you have a timeline?
No. Think maybe
Why don't you take
yesterday,
us-
or the day before. I'm not exactly sure. Time's
You
a little
think-
weird like that.
Okay.
Maybe the day before that. Let's go 78 hours. Yeah, 78 hours.
Okay, when did you first have this negative interaction with Jingles?
Oh, years ago. 6 years ago to be exact.
And then you got this feeling pretty recently.
Wait, I might be wrong. When's my birthday? No, I'm wrong. 4. 7 years ago. Yes, 7 years ago.
So you had this negative interaction with Jangles 7 years ago until Jangles was trying to exact his revenge.
Yes, it's taken him 7 years to build up enough strength, but he's finally come forward. It's alright, I told him to do it.
You told him to try to kill you?
Yes.
Like you challenged him?
Yes. So that's why I think he did it.
And so
Have you
what?
challenged anybody else recently?
No, actually, challenging people like that's not really my thing. He was just really, really bad dude.
Then, what would you like us to do about it? Like,
Find him and stop him.
What can you tell us about him?
yeah.
He explains to you that he's an Arakota. There are these bird-like men, and he's a bit decrepit, kind of like black, like last time you saw him. And he's
Can you
thin.
type that in the?
I can
in
give
the
you a link to the
screen?
race, actually.
And so since you said he put a bounty, have there been other people after you?
Well, yes, but for completely unrelated reasons.
Well, why don't we learn about them?
No, that's not your job.
If it helps us figure out, like,
I'm putting a
if-
link to what an Aracocra looks like.
it may be related. If you put the bounty on your head.
I am an entertainer, and I do have to kind of make a living, so...
Yeah.
I did not job.
Alright.
Are there any leads that you can give us? Like, when was the last time that you saw or heard about him?
Do you know where he hangs out?
I don't. That's unfortunate. Otherwise, I'd just go end it myself. But, I have this. He holds up a card, and it says 333 on it.
Is that it?
That's it!
Where did you get this card?
Yeah.
I drew it.
So it was from a vision or a prophecy?
I like that. Let's go with that.
You're the worst.
How do you find your prophecies come to pass?
Oh, every single time. But sometimes they're
Okay,
a little bit
so
different from what I guess. You know, it's not exact. like the patterns are a little different, so it's not 100%. It's never 100%. But they do come true.
But they're still okay.
Okay.
I think SS, you and I could be great friends because it sounds like you have a story,
Yeah.
and I'm very interested in them.
Thank you. But first,
well-
we have to find James. All right.
Yes, well,
Now,
I'll just find
all of you have gotten far enough in the conversation. Now that you know what you have to do. You're not actually there to stop Jangles, or this individual named Jangles. You just have to locate him. SS has claimed that they can take care of the rest. You just have to find the guy.
Okay.
And all we have is the 333.
You have the 333, and you have his physical description. It is
Okay.
tall, black-feathered, and he likes to wear dark things, and he lacks a throat. Well, vocal cords. Lacks a vocal cord.
Okay, I was like, how does he lack a throat?
Can you
Got a hole in
cast
there?
magic? I guess you could use like.
I
do you cast magic?
He watches these sparkly lights fly up above him.
Oh, I was
Magic!
asking.
Oh goodness.
I was asking about so magic does not appear to need to have words to be spoken to cast it.
He's dangerous like that. He's found a way to cast spells even without his voice.
Even without his voice? Okay.
He probably has some kind of, like, conduit, like an orb or a scepter or something.
You're a conduit.
Thank you.
Okay. You've now gotten a quest from SS. What would you all like to do?
I'm assuming.
Go research Jangles.
Okay.
Yeah.
You all go back and head to a more familiar place at the office. Okay.
Yeah, Digit isn't here.
Digit is not here yet.
Well, I mean, he's unconscious.
Well, I can always get Lars to do it again.
Alright, Lars stands up, waves at all of you, says, "Welcome, guys and gals." So, did you get the information that I sent you?
You sent us information.
He did. He sent you the information about the AZV mocks and mock.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and that Christina Hartford had been in the bar like the day before.
Yes.
Alright,
we got that.
you inform him that he has. He nods and points at Shadow. Shadow, right? Yes, it's Shadow. Yeah. Great to see that you're doing your job. So, got a update about Digit. She's doing better, and she says she'll be in tomorrow.
Well, that's good.
I want to text her and ask her if we.
You want to ask her what?
I want to text her and ask her if we can. No, If I can visit her at the house.
Alright, go ahead and make a D20.
I don't care about these yams. I make a what check?
D20 check.
Okie dokie.
5. Unfortunately, she does not pick up. You are unable to get to Gigi in the hospital. Okay, let's stop here in a moment now that you have your next quest. It is 9:14. Like, how is everyone doing on time and stuff?
I'm good.
I have to pee.
Yeah, I was about to take a small break. I was like, do you want to stop here, or do you want to take a small break and keep going?
When would the next time be when we would do D&D?
That's up to everyone. Okay, I guess let's see, Sam, are you here?
I'm here.
You're the one that had a difficulty with Tuesday, right?
Just tomorrow.
Just tomorrow. Okay, so who is good for the 10th?
I could do it on the 10th.
Is that next Tuesday?
Yeah, it's next Tuesday.
It's a week from tomorrow.
Yeah, that should
What
be
I'm
fun.
trying to do is, like, I want to get December's done immediately so that the later half of the month is really hard with Christmas and like New Year's.
Yeah, they're both. Yeah.
Yeah, so if we can, let's aim for the 10th and the 17th, and we'll be done for the month. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so to answer your question, the 10th is the next time.
Okay.
Alright, what do you guys want to do?
I'm home alone, so I'm up for whatever. He's in North Carolina.
Oh. I just really have to pee. I'm sorry. I can't hold it.
Alright, let's all take a break and we'll come back at 9:30.
Okay.
Sam, are you there?
Oh yeah, sorry. I was just checking my emails.
Actually, I'm going to call it for the evening, and I'll write down, number one, all of you did earn tokens for everything that has happened, and you all had earned experience, so I'll give that to you as well, and I gotta remember your, basically you're going to be doing a lot of leveling up next time. So,
Okay.
alright. Other than that, the game stops here. Just do remind me, I'll remind everybody that we'll be starting a little bit extra early on the 10th so that we can do leveling up.
Okay.
So what time on the 10th?
Alright, we will start 6 p.m. on the 10th.
Okay.
Is that good?
Good for me.
Oh, excuse me.
Alright. Alright, I'll talk to you all later then.
Okay.
Meredith, Susan, and the cat are all messing.
Okay.